admit she got a little bad on the 8 ball. He's getting have a little problem with the speed of the table, but this obviously, I hope he calls the shot. Did he call it?
I don't know.
I don't know
He
if he
did not
called
look
it.
like he did, and we will find out.
And here we go. We're stuck. And he did not call the 9 ball. And he did not call the 9 ball.
What?
So now, but notice what cue ball is. So he got a little lucky here. Cue ball was
So
really
he's not ball in hand.
No.
We saw it in an earlier match.
Ball down table. So this is not an easy shot. And there you go.
Maybe a little bit of justice there for Efren.
My God.
We'll see.
Now Efren's going to call this one. And this is not an easy shot either, I'll tell you. It's very difficult shots with the $50,000 at stake format.
Ito po ay ang International Challenge of Champions na naganap noong taong 2002. Isa ito sa may pinakamalaking premyo sa kasaysayan ng bilyar. Ang magiging kampyon ay mananalo ng $50,000 o nasa mahigit na 2 milyong piso. Tanghal natin ngayon ang semifinals ng tournament na ito kung saan magtutuos ang ating kababayan, ang magician na si Efren Bata Reyes. Kontra sa isang top player at ang 9-ball champion ng bansang Taiwan na si Xiao Lang Fang.
Mr. Xiao Lang Fang, please.
Ang larong ito ay 2 sets. Ang bawat isang set ay raised to 5K. Alternate break format, 30 seconds shot clock at call pocket sa 9-ball. Ang mananalo ay mag-uuwi ng $50,000. Kaya simulan na natin. Tara!
Finals, these players under tremendous amount of pressure. Every shot is critical.
Ito ay ang first rack. Rack number 2. Lamang ang Taiwanese player, 1-0.
Earlier matches, especially Efren, who had a little bit of trouble with his break in an earlier match. And as we missed that, and Efren Reyes will have ball in hand.
Sa nipis ng tira sa uno, hindi ito natamaan ni Mr. Fang, kaya ball in hand si Efren.
He did that so easily that cue went to the other hand.
Yes. The Philippine players do everything with acoustic. They're very good cueists.
Well, and he is an absolute icon over there.
Nagsimula ang tournament na ito noong taong 1991.
And, I mean, kicking at the balls, he does it all great. See him hit this with a little bit of speed. There it is. I mean, he's a great shot maker also.
The table, I'm going to give you a few more of the playing conditions.
Nanalo ang isa nating kababayan na si Francisco Bustamante sa event na ito noong taong 1999.
Efren Reyes doing what he needs to do. Move around the table. He's got a tough.
At ngayon, ang 9-ball para maipanalo ang rack na ito.
This obviously, I hope he calls the shot. Did he call it?
I don't know.
I don't know
He
if
did
he
not
called
look like he did, and we will find out.
He didn't call the 9
Did not
ball.
call the 9.
And here we go. We're stuck. And he did not call the 9 ball. So,
Isang malaking pagkakamali ang nagawa ni Efren dito. Hindi niya tinawag kung saan niya ipapasok ang 9, kaya ibinalik ito ng referee.
very difficult shot here, though. It is disappointing, but he did get the cue ball down table, so this is not an easy shot. And there you go.
Maybe a little bit of justice there for Efren. We'll see.
Now Efren's going to call this one.
Hindi nagtagumpay si Mr. Fang na ipasok ang 9, kaya si Efren naman ang susubok mali.
At stake. A lot of pressure. Single elimination format.
I was going to say that I did not think he would miss that.
Muntik nang pumasok ang 9, ngunit sa kasamaang palad, nakuha ni Mr. Fang ang rack na ito.
Wow. Uncasville, Connecticut. Efren Reyes has come all the way from the Philippines for a chance at $50,000 in the finals. The winner of this match will move on against Mika Immonen, who beat.
Punta tayo sa rack number 3. Nakapasok si Efren ng 2 bola sa break.
Gonna try to make it in the corner pocket if he can cut it, and there it is. Nicely done. Notice the position. He hit the cue ball a little hard. He's gonna have a little bit of a cut on the 3. Oh, what a beautiful touch. Notice how he killed the cue ball.
Maganda ang pagkalatag ng bola sa rack na ito. Open lahat at walang gaanong problema.
Here in this area for the 5 ball.
Taking him as he sees him now.
But you know, Mitch, he's a champion. All these players are champions. They bounce right back. A few mistakes will not change how they're going to play. But no, a couple mistakes are not going to stop Efren from coming to...
Hindi pa nakakascore si Efren, kaya kailangan niya ang rack na ito.
Has done it all. And here in Connecticut, he does what he needed to do. Get on the board. Now down 1-2. Leads 2-1 in this first set. Race to 5. There'll be 2 sets, and if we have tie at the end of those 2 sets, we'll have a sudden death tie break.
Reaching over to shoot it now in the corner pocket, bringing cue ball towards the center of the table.
Sa rack 4, dry breaks Mr. Fang at si Efren na ngayon ang nasa lamesa.
Okay, has a little angle on the 3 ball. I like the way he's hit the balls now.
I was going to say, he's looking pretty. He's really in stroke.
Unbelievable what you say. He's actually very consistent.
Ang event na ito ay nagaganap kada taon sa Mohegan Sun Casino and Caseville, Connecticut, USA.
Okay, now he's going to play the 6 into the 8. Try to play position for the 7 ball. If the 6 falls in, he'll have position on the 7, but it stayed up. Okay, good. Did not want the 6 to fall in there.
Isang magaling na 6-8 combination ang ginawa ni Efren.
And pretty to watch.
Without a doubt.
Nothing herky-jerky about it. Nothing, just moving around.
It's like a master. How soothing.
And there's how you play a rack of 9 balls when you get a chance.
Natabla na ni Efren ang first set, 2-2. Ang magwawagi sa round na ito ay pupunta sa finals at may pagkakataong manalo ng $50,000 US.
Has just tied this match up 2 games apiece. Set number 1 against Xiao Lang Feng.
Punta tayo sa rack 5. Isa na namang magaling na pagka-break ni Efren. 2 bola ang pumasok.
That's perfect. Notice the angle on the 3 ball so he can come over.
The zone here right now, Alan. Just in his own little 9-ball world.
And there's a lot of pressure because it's single elimination. So one
Mukhang uminit na ang katawan ng magician at nakafocus na ang todo sa larong ito.
So 1 out of 8 is going to be really happy.
Wow, his speed is a little off, which I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just noticed he was only coming down a little bit for the 9 ball, and he just hit it.
So maybe just a little too quickly there, but we'll see if we can finish this off. And you know, I guess when you're Efren, you go, all right, I'm a little out of line, but it doesn't matter. So that's 3 racks in a row for Efren Reyes, and he was joined by
Napakahusay na performance ang pinakita ni Efren at nanalo siya sa first set 5-2 laban kay Mr. Fang.
Organization, they've been helping out all week and loving it. They get to watch these 2 great players.
So I bring the cue ball right by his hand, right back where his hand was. And that's perfect. And you know, if he keeps making that one on the side, follow English, left hand spin, like this, Mitch. I tell you what, I see it over like that all the time. Well, that's what makes 9 balls so unique. You know, the balls open up different every time. You have a different layout every time you come to the table.
Now, it's incredible to me that you can say, all right, at some point it's got to be the same, but it really isn't.
Never.
Sa panahong ito, si Efren Reyes ay nasa 48 years old na.
One Netherlands 9-ball champion. Xiao Lang Feng got Open champion, Corey Duel 2001 PCA 9.
Sa taong ding ito, naging kampiyon si Efren sa World Pool League Championship 2002.
When he gets his break set up at 1 rack apiece, and like it was nothing, Efren Reyes will have the break. Give him a chance to enjoy pool on a weekly basis, and that
help them improve their game, let them know what pro events are taking place so they can come and watch the great players play and so on. It's all part of enjoying a sport is to...
Punta tayo sa rack 3 ng second set. Magaling na pagka-break ni Mr. Fang.
Looks like he pocketed two balls on that break, and he's coming around for the 2 ball now. Looks like it's going to be perfect. Slows up just a little.
And that's some good speed there. Able to get some time and really get into it.
Well, this is a real pleasure, a match like this anyway.
Si Mr. Xiao Lang Fang ang isa sa top players ng bansang Taiwan at ang kasalukuyang 9-ball champion.
It's still just a pleasure, you know, to see how easy he makes everything. This is close here, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Got around, had a little line. We forced it around. It's a little tricky now coming down for the 8 ball. If he gets too straight on the 6, he'll have
Into this part of the rack, For the people at home,
Kailangang makabawi ni Mr. Fang sa set na ito.
Go to the internet, www.poolplayers, that's with an S, poolplayers, one word, poolplayers.com. They will be able to see everything there is to know about the APA, including how to get involved locally wherever they live.
here in Connecticut, Xiaolang Feng will have the break. In the finals, we'd have a sudden death tiebreaker if he were to win this set. Scratches on the break, not what he needed out.
Tabla na ang second set, 2-2. Na-scratch si Mr. Fang, kaya ball in hand si Efren.
Break it open, or maybe from the 2-ball. Wants to come out a little. I don't know if he can. No, he didn't have enough angle, so he'll just break them open, break those balls open. Now it's hard to tell, Mitch, from up here actually.
Ang problema ni Efren sa rack na ito ay ang 7 ball na nakadikit sa 9 ball.
Oh, wow, he
We'll
has.
see.
Yeah, look at this. He's. It looks like he's in, but he's going to draw back. Look at this. He played for the side pocket. I don't know if he got far enough.
Kailangan niyang magawa ng paraan nito upang maka-run out.
Okay, he's going to try to play the 7 ball in the side pocket. The 8 here. Might. It's hard to say.
Wow.
There it is.
Isang napakahusay na pagkatira ni Efren sa 7 at nagkaroon pa ng preparasyon sa 8.
We thought he missed
Thought he
that.
missed it. He stood up really quickly. Sometimes an Efren Reyes, he's shaking his head, but the bottom line is he gets rack number 5. It's very inopportune time, tied to a piece. The finals against Mika Immonen. You're watching the 12th annual International Challenge of Champions.
Lamang si Efren 3-2 at 2 rack na lang at mananalo na siya sa semifinals.
And he used the 4 ball to play position. He won't hit this too hard. He spun it in, 2 rails around
Round
for
the 3.
That's sweet.
I'll tell you something, that he's just playing so, maybe quicker than he's used to, but it's been really consistent the whole time. 2 players here that do not show.
Grabe ang concentration ni Efren sa larong ito at napakataas ng kalibre ng kanyang tira at halos walang sablay.
Elected to take a little bit of a line to 6 in the corner, and the cue ball should come up right around by the side pocket. Here it comes towards the center of the table by the side. That's perfect. Perfect.
You can learn some things here.
Now, if you want to learn how to play 9,
Put some distance between himself and Xiaolang Feng. Efren Reyes, beautiful to watch, leads 4-2, 5-2. We're up 4-3.
At ito na nga ang rack 8. Nasa heel na si Efren, 4-3.
Break, and only of Finland now living in New York City. One of those 2 players would win $50,000. And again, that one, Alan.
Isa na namang magaling na pagka-break ni Efren. Napaka-consistent ng pagpasok ng 1 ball sa side pocket.
that's perfect. Come around to the 3 ball in the side
And that was
pocket.
dead center there.
Well, now you're going to see a nice little English. Bring the cue ball 1, 2 rails, and probably down table here or here for the 4 ball. 1, 2, and here it comes down table.
He's just going for the chalk at this point.
Well, he knows. As soon as you hit the ball, you actually know where you're going to end up.
Champions, take your best shot with Viking. And Efren Reyes has been doing nothing but taking his best shot.
Kung mananalo si Efren dito, magtutuo sila ng The Iceman na si Mr. Mika Immonen sa finals.
Here it comes perfect.
And you know what? I think for the players at home that think you have to hit the ball.
It's the speed of the stroke which gets the action on the cue ball for you. And Efren,
And stuff here. And I agree with you. I think it's going to be
2 bola na lang ang natitira sa lamesa.
a very, very interesting final matchup between Efren Reyes, the magician, and Mika Immonen, a very focused, very concentrated player at the top of his game. A beautiful match.
At nanalo nga si Efren Reyes sa semifinals laban kay Mr. Xiaolang Fang. Panalo siya 2-0.
He will be going behind. That is worth $50,000.
At sa huli, nagtagumpay ang kababayan natin na maipanalo ang tournament na ito laban kay Mr. Mika Immonen sa isang sudden death tiebreaker.
Take it home. A disconsolate Mika Immonen, 4 balls away.
Nakatanggap si Efren ng cheque na nagkakahalaga ng $50,000 o nasa 2.4 million pesos.
By Terry Bell of the American Pool Players Association. There it is. And if you want to see Efren Reyes,
Maraming salamat po sa panunood at sa pagsuporta ng channel na ito. Huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe at i-like ang video ito. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!
holding this up, Mr. Paul Ngunit, the Vice President of Sports and Entertainment, Higit.